everyone, this is my Sackninja on penguinmagic.com. This is my entry for the contest asking what I feel is the most underrated magic effect. I had two ideas at first, two Jay Sankey products, but I decided instead to talk about a non-marketed effect that I think is probably the most underrated effect by the majority of magicians. I'm going to do honourable mentions first, and neither of my honourable mentions are card tricks. The first one, I have the sticker cards for different, my winning prize. The first one is Stirring Silver by Jay Sankey, which can be found on Ringleader by Gregory Wilson. That's where I learned it. It's an effect involving a spoon in a ring, and you push a spoon through the ring. And I don't think I've ever seen this effect talked about a huge amount, but I think it's a very strong effect and would be a great opener to any ring routine, really, especially if you're like table hopping in restaurants. To push a spoon through a ring, it's an amazing effect. My second effect is Sound Waves by Jay Sankey as well. It's just perfect mind reading. You get them through a bit of math, in fairness, to think of a number between 1 and 100, produce a list of songs, and they look at the song corresponding to their number, and that trick, and you're able to hum the song that they end up thinking of, and obviously it works 100%. It's amazing. Works 100% of the time. But the actual, I'm not sure if this is against the rules, but the actual trick I'm going to do, and that I think is the most underrated trick I can think of anyway, is not a marketed effect. It's the easiest effect of all time, right? So I'm going to move up here so you can see the cards. We're just going to go through the deck like this. I just want you to touch a card. That one, okay. I can see the card in the camera, but you obviously don't have to. And then you mind read them, and you go on the whole thing. Oh, imagine it on a big screen. I can see that it's a red card. It's the easiest effect. You could do it like this. You could just say, okay, I just want you to cut the deck. They put half over there. You say, okay, we're going to mark the cut. And of course you have a free choice. You could cut anywhere into the deck, but you cut here and then know what the card is. Although obviously I know what the card is because I can see it in the camera facing me. It's just, I think that magicians, they get caught up a lot in the latest and greatest trick when it's something so simple as that. And if you're nervous, it gets unbelievable reactions. If you're nervous, you can settle your nerves when you blow their mind, and it works. You can do it over and over again. You could do it all different ways. You could cut the deck and just say, tell me when to stop. There, okay, that's your card, and know the card. It's just, you can do it with any deck of cards. You can go to someone's house, borrow a deck of cards. There's no gimmicks. It's perfect, really, and it's nothing fancy, but it gets the job done, and it gets unbelievable reactions. You could have it as a prediction effect with a little bit of setup, I suppose. Not really. And genuinely, I think this is the most underrated effect, and I think you owe it to yourself to go out and just see how good reactions this kind of effect can get. And just all these new effects you have to buy DVDs for. You know how to do this. If you're watching this, you definitely know how to do this, and you owe it to yourself to do it.